Hello, everybody. We are the Tabletop Aces and Declan, bringing you today a review and our second video.
Yeah, so we apologize that we haven't gotten our second real life video. We've got the recording done, and we just have got to get our audio. We're very sorry.
Let me tell you, we have gotten our first Pokemon, and we are very excited about this next episode. But today, because it's fresh and we just watched it, we are going to talk about Pokemon, the 20th movie. I choose you.
Yeah, so the reason that there isn't any editing at the beginning or anything like that is because we want to get this out as fast as possible in time for you guys. Because tomorrow, Monday, is going to be the last day that you can watch this movie in theaters, where you have to go pick it up on DVD or on a streaming service.
And so we will be talking about no spoilers. We won't allow any big spoilers. But we will talk about some of the characters and the graphics and
the pitfalls, the problems with the movie.
Yeah, and if you go to see it tomorrow, if you've already seen it, if you see it tomorrow, which will be Monday, the 6th, you will get some special promo merchandise, which we will discuss later. So yeah, let's get on to the main part of the video. So,
out of 10, Ben, what would you rate it? As a movie, and then rank it in Pokemon movie standings.
Okay, as a movie, I give it a 7 because
out of 10.
A 7 out of 10. No, a 7 out of 5. No, a 7 out of 10. It was deeper than some other movies. Some Pokemon movies lately have just been used to promote the latest mythical Pokemon, Koopa, and just bring together some Pokemon for like a large battle. Koopa again, but I think this was a deeper Pokemon movie than usual. Although it's still stuck with its G rating, so I would give it a 7.
Yeah, I really felt like the people down at Pokemon were really trying. I felt like they genuinely wanted to make this a quality picture.
Yeah. Now, as a Pokemon movie, as Pokemon movies go, from on a scale of 1 to 20, I suppose. On a scale of 1 to 20, I would have to give it either a 19 or a 20. The original Pokemon movie is always nostalgic. It would be right up there with this one. This one is, I think, the first one was all about life and freedom and all of that. The first one did have a deeper message. This one has a deeper message. Friendship is still overlying theme.
Yeah, but that's just the thing about Pokemon in general.
Yeah.
But they kind of toned it down a bit, which is kind of nice. It wasn't the same message over and over and over again. Yeah. Even though that was the moral of the story, don't get me wrong.
And it had a clear message, unlike some Pokemon movies, Hoopa again. But I've talked enough about the Hoopa movie. This is the 20th movie, and yeah, I'd rank it probably either the best or the second best Pokemon movie ever.
Yeah. So let's talk about the visuals. The Pokemon really stepped up its game. What they did for this movie is they put their 2D characters in a 3D kind of map, and it really gave a nice effect. I found that the 3-dimensional backgrounds were pretty nice looking,
yeah.
And it also gave the camera more freedom to catch the action in battles and stuff.
Yeah, multiple times it would zoom out completely because the entire thing, like we said, was one giant 3D map man designed. So it was a really nice cinematic effect.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there's still that kind of somewhat unappealing, kind of typical anime.
Yeah.
Style animation, but I mean, it's gonna be a while before Pokemon gets over that. So I think we just have to live with it for now.
I don't think the Pokemon is ever not going to be an anime because let's face it,
Well, I don't even mean anime. I just mean like that those graphics that look kind of unappealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that art style.
Yeah. It was. Was it not directed by the guy who did the Gen 4? No.
I'm not sure. Let's not get into that. I read somewhere that it was directed by, or not directed by, like the head of the studio is the same person who worked on the anime in Gen 4 and a few other seasons. But I don't know that for sure, so don't.
Yeah, let's not get into that. Anyway, on to point number 2, the new characters.
Yeah, and well, just characters in general. Let's start with Ash because he's the main one. Ash is going to be typical annoying Ash.
It's Ash.
Yeah.
So.
Bad trainer as always. But he had a bit of a story arc. They really did try to give him somewhat of a story arc.
Now, you just said he's a bad trainer. Now, I'm sure, like, the 6 people who are going to watch this video are going to roast us about that. But let's not talk about it. So,
he's completely a bad trainer, but we'll get into. We'll probably do a video.
It was mainly focusing. The whole movie really focused on Ash as a trainer, and mainly his friendship, not only with Pikachu, but with his other 2 Pokemon in the movie. He only had 3 Pokemon in the entire movie. He had, of course, Pikachu, which was the main focus of the movie. They recreated all the original episode scenes where Ash has to drag Pikachu. He tries to catch the Pidgey by throwing the rock. He hits a Spearow.
Yeah, and kind of on the visuals with those classic scenes, they really did a good job of making them look very powerful.
It
was pretty stunning, especially that one with the Spearows.
Yeah, the prologue was
Spearows. No, it's Spearows.
Spearows, but the prologue of the movie is about 5 minutes long, and it's basically the first Pokemon episode reanimated, except they take the part out where Misty is in it. Misty isn't in the movie at all. It doesn't even show her fighting Ash.
Yeah. They only briefly show Brock and Misty in the credits.
Yeah, in the credits. In the credits, they have a montage of all the companions. But anyway, he has Pikachu, his main Pokemon. He has the Caterpie, which he caught, which evolves into a Metapod, which evolves into a Butterfree. There is this. They do recreate the scene where Butterfree goes away from the Pokemon anime episode Bye Bye Butterfree, but which was another very touching moment. They also have Charmander, who then evolves into
Charizard eventually.
Yeah, he evolves into Charizard eventually, but instead of, I believe his name was Damien, he was just a mark character for that episode. The trainer who abandoned Charizard is replaced by a new character who we'll talk about later.
Let's not get too into specifics about the movie.
Yeah, but anyway, so.
So there are 2 new characters. So the male character.
The companions, yeah.
Yeah, the 2 companions. So there's a boy and a girl.
The boy's name's Sorrel.
And then there's Verity, who's the girl.
Yeah, they're both
Sorrel.
Generation.
They didn't get too in depth with their characters, but I felt like they both complemented Ash's character very well, and it wouldn't have made sense to bring back Misty or Brock. I don't feel that would have worked for this recreation and reimagining of the Pokemon movie.
Yeah, they worked harder with Sorrel's.
Yeah, he wants to be a professor, which makes his character like really cool.
His main Pokemon is Lucario, and the only Pokemon that shows in the movie, I believe. He does have this whole backstory, but we won't talk about that. It was a really interesting one, not a very in-depth one, but it was an interesting character development. Verity.
Verity, and there's nothing to say about her. She didn't do much.
She has a Piplup. I mean, it knows Drill Peck. It knows how it knows that. But anyway.
So the rival.
Yeah. Verity, I should say about Verity, I don't find her character development to be as in-depth as Sorrel's, but neither of them were too in-depth.
Okay.
Yeah. The rival.
Yeah, rival. He's just... The rival wasn't that important. He turns... no.
Well, we won't say anything.
That was almost a spoiler alert. The rival I felt could have been way better.
What was his name? Cross?
He was just kind of your typical, Cross.
Cross. Yep.
Pokemon, our tools, blah, 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 blah. He could...
Full brute strength. it's
And
implied.
he wasn't even very swag like Paul.
Yeah, Paul will make a video. Paul, that's not a promise. We'll never get to that. But Paul is a Swagalicious trainer.
Yeah.
Swagalicious. But yeah, he owns the Legend Rock and Incineroar. Those are really the only two Pokemon that he's shown with, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last thing, pitfalls. What was wrong with the movie, and what did it follow negatively to the actual, the Pokemon movie format?
A Pokemon movie.
I feel like it fell into that marketing ploy.
It did.
It did. Marshadow was completely unnecessary.
Marshadow, if you don't know and you haven't seen the trailer, this movie brings in Ho-Oh, the legendary chicken, rainbow chicken, that hasn't been included in a Pokemon movie before. So they explain a little. They have the rainbow wing in the movie. They tag Marshadow along on that. We won't say anything about
We won't say how, but it was very unnecessary. They could have found an easy replacement for him that would have been way more effective.
Like, had they brought, I don't know,
a Mewtwo?
A Mewtwo in the movie, that would have been
optimal.
But had they found a replacement mythical, they needed to promote Marshadow, just like they promoted some other mythicals. Hoopa! But I think Marshadow could have gone out of the plot.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon games fall into that pitfall of just being marketing ads. For sure.
They do get into the. I think it was good that they did the whole Ho-Oh and then they had the Entei-Raikou Suicune backstory with Ho-Oh. If you don't know that, you should search it up. But they included all four of those Pokemon. Ho-Oh more than the rest, but Marshadow they had hanging on at the end that didn't really make sense.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about all I'd have to say with the movie. I guess it fell into that kind of childish
marketing ploy, must promote the new thing.
Yeah, it also fell into that kind of childish sort of like the movie wasn't kind of like that. It's not as inspired as a super amazing picture, but it's getting there. Like, I feel Pokemon is really, really, really doing well. I think they're on a comeback up. And overall, would you recommend somebody pay, the money to go watch the movie?
I don't know. We played 2 Alex and a Child, and that was about $34 where we went. You do get promo merch.
No, would you recommend watching the movie? From a critical standpoint.
As a critical standpoint, if you are a fan of the series, I'd recommend it. If you don't know anything about Pokemon, but you want to watch a movie that is innocent
and nostalgic.
If you want to watch an innocent movie and it gives you a sense of nostalgia, this would be the movie for you.
Okay, so now merchandise.
Merchandise. They do give you promo merchandise.
No, don't. You don't need to show it, man. It's okay.
Wait, we're opening it. Well then.
Okay, opening. I'll just open mine.
You can probably find an image of this somewhere online. It gives you a special Pokemon trading TCG card, which is a basic Pokemon Ash's Pikachu.
Here it is. Okay, so we've got our QR code.
A QR code. Wait, don't show that.
Oh wait, I just realized.
Oh yeah, don't show that.
We'll have to cut that out.
But anyway, show them the back of it.
Okay, so I'll show you the back of it. So it's an ad for the game.
It's an ad for it. These only work in Ultra Sun and Moon, not in Sun and Moon. So you do have to buy the new Pokemon games. They aren't out yet. They will be out in 11 days when this video was recorded. But yeah.
And then there's the card. So it's Ash's Pikachu. So it's a picture of Pikachu wearing Ash's cap.
And it has the rainbow wing, which is a main part of the plot.
And
it has 2 abilities. One.
It says in the bottom, "I choose you."
Yeah, of course. 70 HP for anyone who's interested in the in the TCG and what this Pokemon card looks like. It's one energy,
Colorless energy.
one colorless energy for I Choose You. Its first move, search your deck for a Pokemon, any Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. For those of you who play the TCG a lot, trading card game, this is actually, you'll probably realize that this is a very good ability. It'll help you get any Pokemon into your hand for you to play next turn. It's one attack. Thunderbolt is 3 electric energy for 100 damage attack. Discard all energy from this Pokemon,
Yeah,
so it's not that good.
Pretty run of the mill. It's Rarities promo 2017 Pokemon, and the flavor text reads: "This Pikachu is wearing its trainer's cap." Great how it fails to mention that name. Since the cap's not the right size, the fit is a bit loose.
Yeah. So that would be our conclusion.
Yeah. So we'd recommend the video. It's great. It was fun. It was really fun, actually.
They're really nostalgic. Here,
I'll just sleeve this.
Like I said, if you're watching this review, or if you're watching it later, if you're watching the review and you want to know what the promo merch is like, if you're going tomorrow, that'll be. I'd highly recommend you going more if you're a big fan of Pokemon, and you want the free merchandise. Remember, it's one for the trading card game, one thing for the video game. So if you're interested in either, I'd recommend them since these are special edition, and I'm not sure, they might be very expensive in the aftermarket. It's hard to tell.
Okay, well that concludes our video. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll get out that next video.
Just a reminder, you can go to local theater probably in your area tomorrow, which will be Sunday, the November 6th, or you can watch it on Disney XD when it airs. I'm not sure about when it'll air.
Wow, okay, it's been 16 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's been 16 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you like our various Magic the Gathering D&D merchandise surrounding us. We will get that prologue to you hopefully soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.